Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, look at this situation. We are discussing about the issue of WANTAM, and at the same time, the president is busy in campaign rallies trying to respond to those who are challenging his leadership. Then, in that very same breath, we are again talking about doctors and health workers who are on strike. Campaign mode is already here. The president busy in public rallies. CS for Health, Aden Duale, the third one, busy telling doctors that there is no money. How can you tell me that people like the health workers are going to vote for a man who has already been branded one term, Mr. One Term? How possible will it be that he is busy responding to opponents and there is problem, the country is in danger? Wakati nasikia mwalimu na daktari wako kwa mgomo, nje iko vibaya kabisa. Iko vibaya kabisa. Na hapo ndio sasa saizi tumefika. So while Ruto is busy in the campaign, nurses and doctors, health workers are busy in protest, not in hospitals or health facilities serving the sick, but they are at Afya House, outside Afya House, protesting against the failures by this government. A lot of agreement had been signed. But now when it comes to the issue of fulfilling the bargaining agreement, it becomes a problem. Tell me, how is one term inevitable with this term? Now, I want us to continue with our panel discussion, but before we go deep into that, I have a quick and very humble request. For those who are watching this channel for the first time and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, the health workers are clever people. When they see the president going to one campaign rally after another one, and what he's saying is development tour, where you are using public money to mobilize people to come and listen to you. So you are literally spending public money, the tax, on public rallies. You are organizing one rally after another using taxpayers' money. So look at that logic. But you cannot pay doctors. That's why I'm saying that Kenyans should open their eyes and see wide. How will you celebrate William Ruto's 500 shillings when the same William Ruto has refused to pay doctors? That even with this 500, you cannot get treated in any hospital because there is no doctor in those health facilities. Inawezekana kivipi? Sisi serikali imetuweka hapa. He is busy in a campaign, using taxes to give handouts, organizing his campaign, fueling these vehicles. They are fuel guzzlers. A convoy of not less than 50 vehicles. And in the same country, doctors cannot be paid. Health workers cannot be taken care of. They have their interest, the government signed the agreement, but now when it comes to fulfilling, it is a problem. But the same government has money to organize campaign as if election is tomorrow. So tell me how WANTAM can be inevitable. I see WANTAM as a reality. I see it happening. In fact, they are not the only one. Every civil servant knows that under the UDA administration, the payslip has lost its meaning. Payslip ilikuwa iko na glory sometime. There was glory for the payslip. Ukiwa na payslip hivi, payslip ilikuwa inaheshimika. But under this regime, this payslip has just become a paper with no meaning. Tax after another. From house levy. That we will never buy this house, that we will never reclaim this money, that it will never benefit us in any way, either directly or indirectly. They are cutting. So tell me how WANTAM will be inevitable. What were payslip? Ukiona William Ruto, they see the enemy of their payslip. Madaktari ndio hawa wanaandamana. Then Aden wale ndio amewekwa pale. Sasa mtu watatu kwa one sector. Ikifika mahali tumefika kwa saizi, we now get to understand that it is not the people that Ruto is putting in this sector of health. There was no problem with Susan Nakumita. There was no problem with Malongo. And there is no problem with Aden Duale. There is every problem with William Ruto. Ndio Nakumita, Malongo and Duale come to tell health workers that there is no money. It is Ruto who has instructed them in the cabinet meeting. Go and say this. Otherwise, hatuwezi kuwa na watu tofauti na shida bado ni ile ile, watu watatu. Umebadilisha watu watatu. Shida bado ni ile ile. Sasa tutajua ya kwamba mwenye kuleta hii shida ni president. He is not willing to solve the current health issues. He is not willing at all. Otherwise, if he is willing, you can't fire 3 people and hire any watatu. Then the problem is just still there. When will these doctors be in the health facilities serving the people in this country? When will they sit down and do their job? It becomes a big problem when we have a president who is busy preparing for campaign, thinking on how to answer Gachagua, thinking on how to respond to Kenyans, thinking on how to lie to Kenyans, without thinking on how to work diligently. Mko na president amezoea kuwa juu ya gari kila siku. Kama hayuko juu ya gari, is global trotting. Sijui yako hii nchi, ameruka ile, kawaida yake. So tell me, mambo ya WANTAM, kama si ukweli, what are you seeing here? What are you seeing here? I see WANTAM as something that can be realized because we have a government that has no time to work for its people.